Hi friends, in this session I'm going to talk on the topic functional interface. This functional interface, it's an add-on in the version Java 8. So what is this functional interface? So any interface that has only one abstract method, okay, that becomes the functional interface. All right, so let me come again. Any interface that has only one abstract class, that becomes the functional interface. All right, and in this session I'm going to create the functional interface, and um, I will make use of that uh, abstract method using Lambda expression. All right, so an interface with exactly one abstract method becomes functional interface. Okay, and this functional interface, there is an annotation functional interface which comes from java.land.functional interface. uh, so this annotation is used when we create the functional interface. All right, so let's get into the video. Let's see in the program. Okay, fine. I'm just creating a package com.visin.version java 8. Okay, so here what I do, I create an interface. So I'm going to create the functional interface. The name of the interface is okay. iFun interface. So that's the name of the interface. See, you can see the interface named iFun interface is created. Okay, so let me import the functional interface which resides in java.lan package, java.lan functional interface annotation. Okay, so I'm going to use this annotation, functional interface. You can see I just added the annotation functional interface. Just to know that this interface, it's a functional interface. All right, even if I don't define the annotation functional interface, whenever the JVM finds an interface with one abstract class, then that interface becomes the functional interface. All right, there is no need to have the annotation functional interface. All right, let me declare the abstract method here, which is public void abs or fun in. Okay, that's the method. Okay, this method which takes one string object. Okay, so what I have done, I have defined an interface named ifun interface, which is annotated with functional interface, and this interface does have an abstract method funin which takes a string parameter as an object. Okay, I mean string object as a parameter. All right, so let me create the main method. Let me create a class here. Ifun main. So I am just creating a class, and I make a check mark in the public static void main and click on finish. Okay, and I would like to import the interface which I created, right? So I just right click on it, copy qualified name, right? Seems okay. Now I have imported the interface which I have created, the functional interface ifun interface, and then now you can see this is the class named main ifun main, and it main method is here, right? So here what I'm going to do, that interface, ifun interface, that's an interface, right? uh, it's uh, it's a functional interface. So I'm going to create, I'm going to initiate the functional interface here using the lambda expression. All right, uh, I'm going to instantiate the functional interface using the lambda expression. Fine. So what I do here, I fun interface. Okay, this interface, so I just have if5. All right, some fun ref, that's a reference variable, and then what I do, so this interface, function interface, does have a method funin. So this method should be overridden, right? This method should be implemented. So it takes a string object as a parameter. So I'm gonna what I do, even I don't have to name in the method, I don't have to mention, yeah, I don't even have to mention the name of the abstract method. Simply I can pass in the string object parameter, all right, which takes the string object parameter. Let me pass it here. Okay, I'm just giving the s, that is a string object parameter. I'm using the lambda expression. So this arrow mark, this is a lambda expression. Here I'm just writing the code snippet which get placed within the abstract method. All right, so I'm just system.out.println. Here you can see class fun main method. Okay, I fun interface funin method is implemented. Okay, within class if main is implemented. Alright, and I just print the whatever the string object parameter that's been passed, I just print it in the out stream. Alright, that's it. Alright, so I've just created the main method. Inside that I have in this main method I have instantiate the functional interface using the lambda expression. Here you can see the functional interface name and then the reference variable of this functional interface and equal sign, and then I have just used the lambda expression to implement the abstract method. What I have done, I don't even I didn't even mention the abstract method which exists in the functional interface. And you can see this functional interface, it does have a abstract method funin. I didn't even use the name of the abstract method funin, but I just passed in the string object parameter alone. Alright, here you can see within the parenthesis, yes, so which is nothing but the string object. Alright, here funin is not given. You can see here fun in. So fun in, I didn't even mention this fun in. There is no need to mention this when we use the lambda expression. Okay, so here just pass the parameter and then the arrow mark, and within the code snippet, within the whatever the logic that gets placed within the abstract method, that I'm just I have given it within the block. Right, here you can see system.out.println. I just printed the whatever the passed in string object parameter that's been printed. All right, using the system.out.println. All right, so let me I can run this. I would like to show one more. Already we do know that there is an interface named runnable, so which does have one method, that is run. So this runnable interface, again it falls under the functional interface. All right, so this I'm gonna instantiate this runnable interface by implementing the run method. All right, so let me import the runnable interface here. Import java dot till dot okay. Here what I have done, I have imported the runnable interface, and runnable are equal. So this runnable interface, I'm going to instantiate this runnable interface, which is nothing but the functional interface. So this runnable interface does have a method named run. So that run method, it doesn't take any parameter. So I just use the, so instead of typing run empty parenthesis, I'm just using, no need to mention this run. Okay, when we use the lambda expression, so just within the bracket you can give the logic that falls under the run method, system dot out dot println. So here you can give within runnable runnable run method implementation. Okay, using lambda expression. All right, fine. So this should be ended with the semicolon. All right, fine. I believe we are done. So I'm gonna run this. Here we go. You can see in the output. All right, I just forgot to call this. So all we have implemented the abstract method of these functional interfaces, fun interface and runnable. We need to call this abstract method, right? So how do we call? Just ifun interface, it does have the reference variable. Just key in the reference variable of the functional interface ifun interface, key in the reference variable of the functional interface, and then dot. You can see the abstract method of the functional interface, okay, which is here funin, which takes the yes as the parameter. You need to give some string object here. I can give functional or else okay, functional interface. Let me give it in the caps. All right, just to identify that's the input we have given. All right, okay, and one more interface, that is runnable interface, reference variable dot. You can see the method run, which exists in the run, which doesn't take any parameters. So let me that's it. So we have we have created an functional interface, and that functional interface does have one abstract method. Okay, and that abstract method is, I mean, we create one more class in this with main method, and within the main method I'm just I have just instantiated the functional interface by implementing the abstract method using the lambda expression. All right, so and then after implementation of the abstract method using the reference variable of the functional interface, I make a call to the abstract method. Here you can see this funref.funin and r.run. All right, so let me run this. Here we go. See in the output, you can see in the console, you can see the output. The program got executed. We got the output within first output within class. If you may, if ifun main method, you can see ifun interface. So ifun main method means this is the class ifun main, and main method, this is the main method. Okay, and then ifun interface fun in. So what does it mean? So here ifun main, I mean ifun main hyphen interface. Okay, hyphen interface, and then funin. Okay, that is implemented. All right, and then is implemented. So control comes to the main method, and here it comes to the hyphen interface functional interface, and using the lambda expression I'm just implementing the abstract method. All right, so this yes, I just pass in the s. All right, so control goes here, fun in s. Okay, it finds the interface, and this implementation is here using the lambda. So within here the statement, so this statement got printed, the first statement, this is the statement, and then the s string. The s string is functional interface which we have given. You can see it here, functional interface. Okay, and then within the runnable run, here the next runnable interface run method is implemented. You can see the within runnable run implementation using lambda expression. So same here, within runnable run implementation using lambda expression. All right, so that's it. I believe this session would have given you much knowledge on what is functional interface and lambda expression, and how to use the functional interface and lambda expression in the real world programming. Let me catch you with the other topic in the upcoming session. Please do subscribe to the channel Java Track, and click on the bell icon to get notified on new post. If you like this session, please share with your friends and well wishes. Thanks for watching. Bye.